welcome to another episode of YnGTV. I go by the name of Jacques Wilkens. So one really cool thing about doing YouTube, being a YouTuber, is I get to travel all over the world. I get to see a lot of cool things. I get to meet a lot of real cool people. I've met a lot of cool models, I've met a lot of cool entrepreneurs, and I met some really cool painters. So I want to introduce you to William J. Dorsett. So I met William last week during our Comic-Con episode, and I was so impressed by his work. I was so curious, I wanted to know a little bit more. I wanted to find out if he could do original pieces. So what I did is I went on Facebook, I found a picture of my daughter, and I wanted to see if he could do one live for us here today. What's going on, William? How you doing?
Pretty good, how are you?
Good, man. What is this?
This is a fake old man that I built.
Oh, so that's not really a real person in there?
No, it's not really a real person in there.
Yeah, so William, the first thing I want to find out is how did you get into painting, and how long did it take you to get started?
Well, I've been painting and drawing since I was a little kid. Like, as far as back as I can remember, in school, I would doodle in the homework papers rather than actually do homework. In 2001, I was at my girlfriend's house and she was at work. And while she was at work, I had paints and I just painted all day. And by the end of the day, I had several paintings and she said that I was really good and asked me why I wasn't an artist. Then about 3-4 years later, I moved to California, learned how to make roses out of palms, and started doing that for work for a little while.
Can you show us some of the roses?
Yeah, totally. Then from there, once I learned the roses, I went down to Mexico and saw a spray paint artist.
So these are, can you explain to us how these roses work?
Yeah, these are all palm roses. They're made from palm tree leaves, and then I let them dry out and I spray paint them. My daughter over here is actually making one right now. But everything I make here is all made from palm trees. I learned how to make that and make money off that first. And then one day I was in Mexico and I saw a guy spray painting, and my third time to see it. And I said, okay, I have to learn this. Went home, watched YouTube videos, watched read stuff on the internet, on Reddit and stuff. And about an hour later, I knew what I needed to know to go buy the paints and stuff. Bought them, came home, tried, and failed miserably. About 3 years into practicing about 2 hours a day, every day, watching videos, going and trying it, it just clicked in my head and I was able to start putting things together and make my own paintings. I've actually been fighting for buskers' rights and artists' rights because of this for the past 10 years here in San Diego.
So let me ask you, what do you hope to inspire with your art? Like you said, you've been fighting for these rights. What's your goal?
I hope people actually stand up for their rights, and when a cop tells them they can't do it, ask the cop why and research it. Learn the knowledge, like what about the First Amendment and why it protects you as an artist or a musician or a photographer or whatever your art is, you know. You take time to learn that and stand up for yourself and, you know, do what you love. Don't let them tell you you can't. These stencils I made, I took that photograph that you sent me and opened it up in Adobe Illustrator. Once in Adobe Illustrator, I opened a new layer. I created designation points in the form of circles, and then I traced around the original image to create the body. Remove cover layers to reveal the full image. You have a dream. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Keep reaching for that goal. It's possible. You may not be the most famous person in the world, but you don't need fame. All you need to do is to make it. Make your dream a reality. Get out there and do it. it's possible.
All right, William, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for the photo. Guys, I just want to tell you guys, if you guys want to reach William, I'm going to put the link down below. Where can they reach you at?
MindMagicCreations.com.
May artists continue to do what you do, because you're going to make it. I'm not sure where, but wherever you're headed, you're going to get there. We're young and grown.
See, I never give up. I never give up.